Oh, leave them there. I gotta put them on there.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Please forgive me. We had a little technical problem before we went on, but everything is good now. Thank you for coming back to our show. Let's Eat LI and Beyond. We're changing it because we're going beyond. And thank you for watching. And our table is set for you, and that's what this show is about. It's all about you. It's not so much about me. I have no ego to feed or anything like that. Just welcome back. I hope everybody is watching. If not, we're going to record it and put it back on again. So here we are after a 2-year struggle with health issues. I am back on the air. I'm feeling great. I just have to do a little more PT time and we will be all set. So everything is working out. I just want to make sure that we are on here. Okay, hopefully that we're on our page. And that's it. So it's good to be back. I feel great. I lost some weight. No more eating as much as I used to. But I still love food. Okay, and I hope you guys love food too. That's why you're watching this show. All right. Again, thanks for watching the show. This is your show, not mine. I'm hoping to have more audience participation. We're going to have food trivia. Anyone interested in that, just message me and we'll set you up for a date and time where you can compete. It'll be very easy as far as what you have to do. You don't have to know the answers right away. I'll give you 3 choices. You pick one. Okay. Also, we'll have a small prize that we're going to give to you, whoever wins. Also, we have a segment called Give Us a Dish, which we're going to do today, where you would make a dish, you would show it to us, and give us a history or whatever you want to do behind it. Again, this is great participation. This is something that we could all share, and that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, hopefully that'll happen. All right. If you have any kind of talent, you want to promote yourself or something, you have some talent, by all means, contact me through Messenger and we'll set up a date and time. Okay. What else? I guess that's about it. I appreciate everybody in the past that has supported me through everything, has given me messages, have went on my posts and liked and shared and everything else for the past 2 years, 3 years, something like that. I don't know. But I do appreciate it. I'm not going to mention any names now, but I am going to in the future shows. Okay, right now, being this is our first show, again, we had some technical problems. Hopefully, they will get corrected in the future. And as we go on, we're going to have more exciting guests on. Okay, for today, we have 2 segments. Okay, we have one segment, which I'm not going to tell you about yet. It's going to be a surprise. That's our first segment. And then also we have for our second segment, Give Us a Dish, where we have Martha, who's going to show us a dish that she made and talk about it. Okay, let me see if I have any comments. Let's check that out first. We're just trying to get oriented here. Do I have comments? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Are we on? Just give me a second, folks. Let me make sure that we're on the Facebook page here. Okay, yeah, I think I see us here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're on. We're on, and I got comments too. All right. Excellent. Let me see if I could get the comments here. Let's see. Can I get comments? Okay, so let's go by some of these comments. Joan Krupiesher is watching us. Thank God. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Ann Rothy. Thank you. Well, Mr. J. Christopher, who's going to be on today, so he's on. All right, great. So we got some stuff going on here. Thank God. I don't know why I'm not getting any comments. I should be. But again, once again, these are technical things that will work out. Okay, so I'm watching up here. I can see comments to my left. So if I turn my face, I apologize. Okay, so now we're going to get to our first segment. Okay. You'll know the title once I put the intro on. Okay. It's going to feature Bonnie Scalisi and Jay Christopher. Okay. Now, Bonnie Scalisi is the angel of comedy, but she's the devil in the kitchen. Okay. So we're going to get right into that now. Our first segment, and I'm sure you're going to appreciate it. So here we go. Bonnie.
Hi, Felix. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, my God. I have to thank Jay for that.
It's
Yes.
working.
There's Jay.
Oh
Jay,
my
thanks for
God.
coming on.
He's a saint. Not only is he a great cook and a great comic, but he saved the show today because
I even food shopped. I
Wow.
real bitch here today, Felix. Bonnie's sitting on the throne, just waiting to be served.
That's true. That's true. So Jay is going to be telling us about the ingredients in his show, in his food. He's going to be telling us what he's cooking, and I'm afraid to touch the camera to turn before the back camera. I'm not going to touch anything because I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to let Jay tell you what, I'll hold up the ingredients as you say them.
We're making linguine spaghetti because I like thin pasta. So the Chico, nice thin pasta spaghetti.
Nice.
With clam sauce.
Now
Got the
you're
clams
talking.
right in there. We went fresh clams and minced clams.
Whoa.
And we got parsley, garlic. We got the garlic and oil ready. I like to roast it before, get that extra flavor.
Nice.
Just trying to hear me okay, Jay?
Huh?
Can you hear us? Hi.
All right, you hold the camera.
I'll hold the camera. And Jay.
Real simple. I picked this dish because it was quick, it's easy, and it's phenomenal. So I could make it because we were limited in time, like 20 to 30 minutes. So I wanted to be able to make it, finish it, and not have to pre-cook anything. So I could do it in front of you guys, 1, 2, 3, and eat like gentlemen afterwards.
And Jay, not only, as he said, not only did he cook, shop, he saved the technology because I don't know why, but no one was hearing us, and hopefully you can hear us now. But he shut my phone off, he shut it back on, and somehow he got us on here. And he's cooking over the he's pouring the.
We're going a little olive oil that I pre-roasted with garlic to make it nice, like extra nice. So that's already hot. Everything is ready to go. I'm gonna add some shallots to it just for a little extra flavor.
Shallots. Ooh, that looks good.
I like make it extra, make it nice. You know. I'm gonna need a cover for the pot though, Miss Bonnie.
Okay. All right. I have a lot. You know what's so funny is I'm hosting a segment called Cooking with Comics, and I don't cook. I make reservations. So
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Keep making reservations.
I like to eat out and have someone else cook the food
You
because
got any white wine, Miss Bonnie?
I do actually.
I knew it.
Hold on. I think I do. Okay, so hold on here. I'm giving him the pot cover.
All right, we got that.
Okay.
Good. Ready to go.
Okay. And I see Felix is on there. Felix, I can't hear you, but I can see you.
Can
We're
you
going
can
right.
hear,
Oh,
can
now
you
I
hear
can
me
hear you.
now?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
Jennifer
getting.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Lantini says hello. Everybody is saying hello to you now.
Oh, okay. I'm a mess right now. So I didn't even share the show because I'm afraid. Now he's putting in the spaghetti. Can you see him putting in the spaghetti? And is this enough wine?
Yeah, I don't need that much.
Okay. Jennifer, I love Jennifer. Hi. Tell her I said hi. And she's one of my best friends. Love her. So I am just basically the sous chef right now. I'm just handing him stuff that's in, because it's my kitchen. So check out the looks really good, and the spaghetti is cooking, and it's it. Yeah, and Jay is working really
I did
hard.
some minced clams, for extra clams in there. Pour the whole juice in there. That's gonna give it flavor. We're going. We're cooking over here, boys.
We are cooking, and I offered him liquor, but he didn't want any liquor.
We don't drink. We smoke weed and eat. That's what we
Oh,
do when
yeah.
we're
Smoking
Nice.
weed. That's the thing that's missing. I
If
don't.
you smoke the dope, no matter what it is, it tastes good. It tastes good. That's how it works.
I heard it gives you the munchies, right?
It does.
Yeah. So
And there's
we're saying
nothing
that.
wrong with munchies.
I tried to smoke pot a couple of times and I was unsuccessful. I start choking and coughing, but I would love to smoke pot if I could.
There's an old saying: you have to.
It's not a bad deal.
Yeah, but
owning it.
pot is legal now. You're allowed to smoke pot. It's not an illegal activity. So when it was illegal, I didn't do it, but I did try it a few times once they made it legal, and all I do is cough. But Jay is doing an amazing job.
We'll be done real quick.
And I brought out the plates, and he added some wine to the dish, right?
Not yet. We're
He's going to do that. So Felix, thank you again for having me on this segment and being patient with my technology. If it wasn't for Jay, we wouldn't get on. So I don't know what I'm going to do the next time I have someone on. Hopefully they know what they're doing. We'll do some practice sessions in between.
Okay.
To make sure that I know what I'm doing. Now I can hear you. As with the voice of God, I hear you in the back.
That's me.
Yeah, so that's good.
All
so
right,
now
we'll add a little
now he
wine.
added-
1, 2, 3.
He added
boom,
the clams.
Clams are ring.
added the
Close it
wine.
up. Let it let them open.
Do you need like a stirring thing?
I got that already, Miss Bonnie. We're already going. Pasta's almost done.
Nice.
You'll be eating in like 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
Can you smell it? Can you smell it? No, you can't smell it. I grew up watching Martin Yan. Yan can cook.
Yeah, Yang can cook. Yeah.
Cut vegetables like that guy. I wish I could do that. I don't have the eye-hand coordination.
Oh, he does it really fast, like chop, chop, chop.
Yeah, and everything was with like what do you call those? A cleaver.
Ooh.
All right. We're just waiting for those clams to open.
Oh, the
The
clams
pasta's
open all by
almost done.
themselves?
Yeah, they open themselves. If they don't open, throw them out. That's not a clam you want to eat.
Oh, that's a
Right.
bad clam.
That's a bad
And that
clam.
must be where that saying came from.
I don't know.
It's also a sexual reference. I
Oh,
think.
Miss Bonnie, we're in the kitchen.
Bonnie, we don't want to go into jail now, okay? No Facebook jail.
Right. We are in PG land, so we
Right.
have to be very correct.
We're in a Jewish kitchen.
That's right.
This kitchen hasn't seen flavor until I got here.
It's true. It's just seen takeout food.
The only thing that's busy is Bonnie's phone for reservations, right? That's it.
That's right. Maybe that's why the phone rejected the whatever you call
Your sound.
the link. So now I have our plates ready for when the food is served, because I think that you would agree that it's not just the food, but the presentation of the food.
Yeah, I got parsley. I made nice fresh parsley chopped up.
Oh yeah, he
Because you want to
look
make
at this.
this.
He chopped up parsley.
The only thing I don't have is grated cheese.
That's
And I
okay.
forgot.
And I usually have that, and of course I don't have that. I
Well,
messed up.
But what can you do?
It's in
All
some
about
Italian traditions.
Oh, you're gonna need pot holders,
Yeah.
right? You're gonna need pot holders.
Always safety.
Uh-oh.
Always safety
That
in
was
the
the
kitchen.
smoke alarm. I'm gonna open this up.
All right. Well,
now
like I
our
told the
smoke alarm
folks,
is gonna go off.
like I said, folks, I mean, this is our first show. We're gonna have a few bugs, but we'll get rid of
Fire
it.
in the kitchen. Now I'm gonna open up the
Sliding
window
door.
and let some air come in. There we go. Okay, you can see my backyard over there.
Right.
Yeah. So we have a lot of history here. It's an Italian dish. And Jay, are you Italian?
I am Italian,
There you go.
and I'm half Italian, half Czechoslovakian. I was raised by my Italian grandparents.
Oh.
My grandmother was the best cook ever.
Oh.
I've watched her. My aunt makes the best chicken cutlets ever. And this Italian wedding soup for Easter is my favorite. Yeah, I didn't get like this by not eating, and I am the pickiest fat guy ever.
Oh.
So I won't just eat anything.
Jay, are you still a vegetarian?
Believe it or not, my grandmother, who was Jewish, was a great cook, and I was a great eater. My sister refused to eat food. She was a very, very, very picky eater, super thin, and they would try to spoon feed her, as a young, she was maybe 10 years old, and whatever they would give me, I was like, yum, I would just start eating it. So I am not picky. The only thing that I don't eat that much is I don't really like vegetables, and I really don't like fruit.
All right, the clams are open.
Oh,
Pasta's almost done.
Oh, wow, look at that. Check. Wait, can you see that? I'm doing it
You
right.
see them? No. Clams are open.
Whoa.
Look at
Hopefully our
that.
clam will open afterwards. And that's how I eat. I put a little Italian seasoning in there just for a little extra, you know.
Wow.
You don't have to. You can, but you don't have
And look,
to.
this is boiling so hard.
We got the
It's
pasta's almost ready.
boiling over. I was about to get you pot holders.
I don't need a pot holder.
You don't need a pot holder? You know where?
I'm gonna use
That's
a
a real
little cup because you want to add a little of the pasta sauce, the pasta water.
Right.
Put the
Yeah.
starch right into the sauce, nice.
Wow.
Always save that. It just makes it come together nice. And we're gonna drain the pasta. Sweating like a pedophile on the playground.
Uh-oh.
Jewish folks don't like AC, but that's okay.
The AC's on.
Well, what is it on? 97? Jesus Christ.
You know what? It's in the living room. There's not one in the
Pasta is perfectly al dente. We're going to the strainer.
All right, so now he's straining. You're just funny because you're working so hard. All right, so I'm going to turn off this burner.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, turn off the burner. All right. Can you see Jay? I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. He is draining that pasta.
Never break the pasta.
We have Carla Okerson is watching. Hello, Carla.
And now we're going to go right into the pan that we cooked it
Oh,
in.
wow. You're putting it in there with that.
Turn it off. Give it a little mix.
Am I doing the... Try to see if I've got it on camera. Can you see?
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
The clams are coming right out of the shell.
Yeah.
Uncle Giuseppe's fresh clams all day.
Nice.
Wow. That is amazing, Jay. And that, it's that's a nice portion. It's like it could feed 4 people.
Yeah, I made a little less than a pound just because we're not eating too much.
So you can adjust this to whatever.
Yeah, you can make it less, you can make it more, but it's so good, you're gonna want more. Serve some to Tony Landolfi when he comes over.
Oh yeah,
He'll
yeah.
tell you if it's good or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna see him tonight. That would be great.
And let's get Bonnie her first dish.
Oh
Here
my!
on Can Comics Cook, I definitely can.
I think you can.
I can't, but he can.
Yeah.
So, at least one of us can cook.
Listen, Greg DiFilippo says hello.
Oh, I love Greg. He's watching
Yep.
from Florida. Tell him I said hi.
I will. And
Hi,
he
Greg.
says, what's up, Chef Bonnie and Fat Joe? Fat Jay.
Yeah,
excuse me.
question: can comics cook? So my answer is no. Jay's answer is yes.
And then
Yes.
you want to put a couple of clamshells right in there to make it look nice, like you did extra work. You
Excellent.
were out on the boat all day.
Yeah.
She'll love you extra.
Yeah, Tony Landolfi actually fishes and gets real fish from the Long Island Sound, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, so
And
he's
then
gonna appreciate this.
put a little extra clams right on top, because who doesn't love a little extra clam?
Wow.
And if it was that good, you might be in some bearded clam afterwards.
Well, we're going to have Jay on again.
Oh, he's definitely coming on many times, and he knows all kinds of great food trucks and stuff that
Okay,
we
great.
would love to do that.
Maybe
well.
he could do a segment with that. That would be great.
I want to do a vegan food truck called Namaste Vegan.
Okay.
They are phenomenal.
Oh man, I would love.
All
to
right,
see
Bonnie.
that. Oh my
taste
God.
it.
Okay, so now
Hold on. I got to make it nice.
he's gonna add
A
the
little
parsley.
fresh
Yes,
parsley,
fresh parsley.
from the garden.
Wow. Now can you take me?
All right, Bonnie. You
All
go
right.
ahead and try it.
All right, I'm gonna try it. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yum, yum. I'm gonna get out of the
Ken Pichelle says hello, folks. So,
Hi, how are you?
yeah.
It's really hot, but it looks delicious. Can you see how I?
Bonnie, do what you do best. Blow it.
Uh-oh.
Mmm. Oh my God, that is so good. It's like a restaurant.
Fat Jay can cook, baby.
Oh my God.
You don't need Vincent. You just need a blimp.
This is amazing.
Vince is
This
overrated.
is amazing. So I can't thank you enough, Jay, for
I got to try it
all
too.
that you did.
Of course.
Yes, try it. Yum.
Fucking banging.
Uh-oh.
Fat boy can cook.
Yes, he can.
Chef
All
Felix,
right.
you're missing out, buddy.
Yeah, I wish we could ship some to Felix.
You're missing out.
I know. I can't eat like I used to though.
We'll make it healthy. We'll use gluten-free pasta next time, buddy.
Oh, that'd be
Make us
great.
Happy. Clams, white clam sauce from the Scalisi estate. I am Fat Jay. Thanks for watching. Bon appetit.
And
Jay,
thank
thank
Felix, and thank you, Felix, for your patience and for having us. And of course,
Is
Jay,
anybody?
if it wasn't for Jay,
No
I
problem.
wouldn't even have gotten on the broadcast. So
I know.
you know, I have to practice with you.
Yes,
you know,
we
at
will
another
have another
time.
practice session next time. So
Absolutely.
absolutely. But no sweat, Bonnie. Everything worked out fine.
I
Jay
can't
did a
believe
great
it.
job.
Only because of Jay, it worked out fine. So
Well, you're part of it. Let's give you a little credit, okay?
thank you, Felix.
Right now, are both of you going to be appearing at Governor's anytime or anything like that?
Yes, I'm in a Terry McNeely show, but I stupidly did not copy down the date.
Okay.
It's in July. That's the only thing I have going on at Governor's.
Okay.
As of now. So they call me on Thursdays and Sundays, whenever they give me a call, I come
Uh-huh.
down, but they do it like last minute, so I can't really promote it. But
Okay.
yeah, so I love Governor's Comedy Club. I think it's the best.
Chef Felix, you will always hold a special place in my heart because I used your show to get an audition.
Really?
Working there, I've opened for like Craig Robinson, Jim Florentine,
Really?
Carrie Carabas. I just did the owner James's marina on Saturday.
Great.
I opened for Jordan
Right.
Jordan Fisher on Friday night. Governor's it's my home club. I love it. I love every time I get a text from there. The brokerage, McGuire's, come out, come check us. I'll make you laugh. Blimping ain't easy. You know it. Come find out why. and I'm also a slim fit sex symbol these days.
There you go.
And also, I mean, I go to Governors and watch a lot of the shows. I love the food there, you know, because this is a food show.
Right.
I love almost every dish I ever have, and I love their cocktails. And my favorite one is the espresso martini, and I love.
I like those too. Those are good.
Yeah, I love. They make the drinks there great. I love the way they make the cheese platter. That's like my go-to. So the food at Governors is also great. So like, definitely go to Governors Comedy Club, and you'll enjoy food, great food, and funny people. You'll laugh and you'll have a great time.
Great.
So, did you want to say anything else?
Jay, first of all,
Jeff,
Jay, thank you for saying what you did.
It's not my job to do the fucking dishes, right?
Yes, I will take care of the dishes, and I'll get you something to drink. You know, as soon as we're done. So thank you, Felix, so much. I mean, I know we have 3 minutes left, so
Take your time.
Eating the pasta. I'm going to eat it off camera. We'll both get in the shot
Okay.
together. I'm trying to get my arm.
Came
That
out
looks
fucking
great.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
It
now we're
looks
in
great. Yeah,
That boy did good.
not bad.
You are amazing, Jay. I've known Jay since I first started comedy. My first show that I was ever in was with Jay in Queens, and you know he was always so nice to me. Always calls me Miss Bonnie, which I think is so sweet, and you know it's just the way he talks. He's just very gentlemanly, and you know
Show love, be nice, be a good person. If you're an asshole, you never get booked. Be nice to people because you don't know what people are going through. You would never know Bonnie has 2 autistic children and a brother that she takes care of.
and a dad with dementia.
So you don't know who you're messing with in the street. You don't know who you're meeting. Be nice to people. We're entertainers. That's what it's about. Entertain and have fun.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, like, you know, everybody should try their best to just leave everybody else alone, and everyone do their own thing and leave everyone else alone.
But
And-
never forget, it's a sickness. It is a sickness.
Yes. Yeah. So the only thing that I have is a Terry McNeely show. So when you see Terry McNeely and Friends pop up in the when you go and you look up Governor's Comedy Club, I'm the next person on that show, and
Okay.
it's in July. So yeah, and come see Jay. He's there all the time. So,
Okay.
So
One
you know,
last
and I'm
one
so
last thing.
happy for him. You know, I am so happy that he is doing so great at Governors, and I couldn't express it anymore.
Thanks.
And someone is calling him. He's very popular.
Right.
So thank you, Felix, for having us. And,
You're welcome.
And I didn't share the show live.
I shared it on my page.
Yeah, I didn't share the show
Okay.
live because I was afraid I would somehow mess up the technology. So I'm going to share it after the fact. I'll share
Okay.
it as soon as it's finished airing. I'll
Right.
share it.
Bonnie, I told you by the time mid-July happens, you will be a media expert. Okay.
I hope so.
You will
Thank
be.
you. Did you see us both in the background?
Yes. I can see both of you. You look
And we
great.
did exactly 30 minutes. How do you like that?
Great. Jay, thanks again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
All right.
Felix.
All right.
You're the best.
I'm okay. All
Stay
right.
healthy, sir.
Thank you. I will.
All right.
Bye.
And good luck to Joe, who's next.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you too. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks a lot.
Now he has to figure out how to get us off the screen.
Yes, I'm
Oh.
removing you right now. There you go. All right, folks. Well, that was our first segment. Can comics cook? And indeed, they can. Jay Christopher did a wonderful job with the spaghetti and clam sauce. For most of us out there that had Italian grandmothers, that was a delicious dish that usually was made on a Friday during Lent or on a Sunday. And especially on Christmas Eve, that could have been one of your dishes. Spaghetti and clam sauce. And like everything else, Jay used all the right ingredients. And like an Italian grandmother would do, he added some of the pasta water into the sauce because it does starch it up, and it's a great addition. It has the flavor of the pasta when you do that. And it's just a great dish. And maybe tonight you could go and get some clams, or if you don't want to buy fresh clams, you could buy the chopped clams in a can, and you can make it, and that would be great. Once again, thanks for Bonnie and Jay. That was a great segment. Even with our technical difficulties, it turned out well. It is going to be a funny story for us when we talk about our shows. Bonnie had lost her volume, and she didn't know how to get it back. So then Jay took over, which was wonderful of him to do that. And Bonnie is going to be an expert. We're all going to support her, and we're going to make sure she's going to be an expert by our next show. Okay. Before we go to the next segment, which is Give Us a Dish, it's going to involve Joe Staz. And in case people don't know who Staz is, he's going to have a segment called Staz on the Street. I'm very excited about it. I met Joe. Basically, he was a listener of mine on a podcast, an audience. We got to know each other, and I found out that he was a chef like myself, and he was retired. He came from the Bronx, and he worked as a chef in restaurants. You know, what I call the restaurants of hard knocks. That's when you, restaurant chefing is probably the hardest thing you ever want to do. And Joe has done that, and now he's relaxing in Delray Beach, Florida. And I love Joe because, like myself, he has a passion for what he does. And he's very good at it. And he's also very comical, too, at times, which is great. So we're going to have him on. He's going to have Martha show us a dish. And I hope everything works out. We're going to bring Joe on now. Okay, and then we'll have a few words to say when we sign off. Right? Again, I appreciate everybody who's watching. Ian Rossi, Ken Pichelle, John Cruppy Asher. I guess Carla Okeson was on. Who else? We had, I said Ken Pichelle. We have Greg DiFilippo. I'm happy that Greg came on. And he's in Florida, too. And we have Jen Snortland. I hope I said that right, Jen. And I believe I might know Jen. I'm not sure. Anyway, so we're going to go to Joe now. I'm going to bring him up. And there he is. How are you, Joe? How are you, Mr. Staz?
How you doing? I'm doing good.
All right, everybody. Joe Staz down in Delray Beach.
Good old Delray.
So what do we have today? We have Give Us a Dish. We're going to have Martha, right?
Yes, we're going to have my mother-in-law, Martha,
Okay.
doing a frittata with potatoes.
A frittata, potato frittata.
Frittata, yes.
Okay.
With
Very simple.
Very
simple dish, with eggs. You have a frittata oil. You have salt and pepper, of course,
Okay.
Parmesan cheese, and parsley flakes
All right.
on that. That's what we're going to do today.
All right, Joe, just to let you know, we got Ken Pichelle saying, Joe Beansy Staz.
What's up? How you doing, Ken?
Joan Cruppy Asher is saying hello as well.
Oh, how you doing, Joan?
All right. I'm going to leave now, and you're going to take the screen, okay?
Okay.
But you'll still be able to hear you. Ann Rossi says, hi, Joe, welcome. Okay.
How you doing?
All right, hold on. Let me get off.
Hold on a second. Let me put
and you take over, and I'll interject whenever I can, all right?
Okay.
And thank Martha for coming on, which I will at the end, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, great. All right, Joe, it's all you.
Okay. How you doing out there? Now, I'm going to have my mother-in-law make a frittata today with potatoes and eggs and Parmesan cheese and all that and everything. And she's going to do the cooking today. So
Right.
I'm gonna put my camera on her now, and she'll explain everything of the dish and all that. Hold on one second. Okay. And that's my mother-in-law, Martha.
Hi, Felix. How you doing?
Buongiorno,
Yeah.
Martha. How are you?
I'm good.
I should say buongiorno, signora, right?
What is it?
Signora, signorina.
Oh, grazie.
There you go. Thank you for coming on the show, Martha.
It was my pleasure.
And
right, so
making the potato frittata, which is one of my favorites that my grandmother used to make for me, actually.
Okay,
Okay, so she's gonna start the ingredients and how to do it.
Okay, go
okay.
ahead.
First, they have two potatoes cut up small. This we're gonna put in the frying pan with a little bit of Barthano oil, only the best, and a little tiny bit of butter. And we're gonna fry them. We're gonna cover them so that the potatoes cook. On the side, we're gonna put a dish with a couple of eggs, a little bit of parsley, a little bit of cheese, salt and pepper. In the potatoes, if you wanted to use scallions or onions, you're also welcome to that. We're gonna beat the eggs with the salt and pepper, cheese, parsley. We're gonna mix that all up. When the potatoes are cooked, please cook them with the cover on so they cook good. And if they're a little on the brown side, that's even better. Once that's done, then you take your eggs and your ingredients, just like I say, the cheese, the parsley, salt, and pepper, and put them in the frying pan and cover them. When they're done on one side, you're going to take your frying pan, put a dish over it, turn it, and then put it back in the frying pan. Cover it again for a couple of minutes, and then take it off. Put the dish on top again, turn it, and that's when you got your frittata.
So we're gonna show them how we're gonna do it in the frying pan.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to show you right now. Here we go.
By the way, Joe, take your time. We have plenty of time left.
All right.
Okay, there's a little bit of oil, just a little bit more. Because me and Barthano oil, we're best friends.
There you go.
Then we're going to take a little bit of butter, not much, just a little bit. It goes on, and that's the end of that. We can save that. And we're just going to make this. Okay.
Mix it around.
The butter with the oil mixes really good. You don't have to use a lot. Okay.
So now you wait for the butter to
dissolve a little bit.
dissolve a little bit, correct?
But it's going to dissolve anyway, so it's a little bit left. There's no problem. There we go. Okay, now we're going to put some potatoes in there. Mix it around a little bit.
How long do you think you should cook the potatoes for?
Well, it all depends on the potatoes. Some potatoes are a little bit harder than others. Others, you get the Idaho potatoes, you get the russet potatoes, you get, so it all depends on the potatoes. We're going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in here now, just for the potatoes, because they, not a lot, just a little bit. That's all. A little bit of pepper. Okay, that's enough for that. And then we're going to cover them.
For what, about 10 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, just till the, there you go. And that's going to end up that way.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, okay, you don't want to stay in there, right? Okay, in here, we're going to put a little bit of pepper. Now, I kind of like pepper, so I always put a little bit more. The salt, well, not too much. Okay. Gonna give it a little.
And this came from your grandmother?
Yeah, this comes
Sicily?
from, my grandmother used to tell me all the time, when you don't have anything in the house and you have a potato and an egg, you're set. And they always say in Sicilian, I don't know if he understands, but "Cu mangia patate non muore mai," means whoever eats potatoes will never die.
Well, you could tell Martha that I am a full Sicilian, so I do understand that.
Oh, then I could speak to you in Sicilian. Me, bello. E allora siamo noi the best friends, right?
Yes. Si,
Okay,
senor.
I'm gonna put a bit of cheese in here. Okay. Now, because I like cheese too, we're gonna mix that up.
I'm getting a lot of memories here, Martha, from your cooking.
Oh, wait, you haven't seen anything yet, honey. Now I'm gonna put the parsley in there. I didn't have fresh parsley, so I'm gonna use the flakes.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yeah, we can't grow gardens in the backyard
Nah,
in Delray.
that's what happens when you're in a gated community.
Yes, I can understand.
When I lived in Long Island, in Lynbrook, we used to have a very big garden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
My husband had everything in there. Eggplants, string beans,
yeah.
cucuzzi.
Yes, kukutsa. Exactly.
And they were great. One of these days, I'm going to make them for you.
Okay. Gagutsa and pasta, my grandmother used to make.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
We make it with the pasta. We make it at giotto
Yeah.
with the potatoes and a little bit of sauce and whatnot. And, it comes out absolutely magnificent. A little bit, no matter what I cook, except for this, always hot pepper, always red pepper. It gives, no matter what I make, it gives it a different flavor, more robust flavor, you might say.
Yep.
Now,
Joe,
while these potatoes are cooking,
Joe, I think we have a new star here on our show.
Who's that?
Martha.
She's gonna take over me, huh? Okay.
I don't think so.
I think Lydia Bostananich, or whatever her name is, has a lot of problems now because she's got competition.
We'll let it go a little bit more, and then we'll open that up. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll definitely be out on the streets now.
Okay. Well, I think we should tell the audience too that you guys had some really bad storms down there.
Yeah.
That affected a lot of things. So
Yeah.
Felix, if you're ever in Delray Beach, come to visit me. I'll cook for you.
Martha in Del Rey. I think I sense another segment here, Joe.
There you go.
Now you see how they're starting to. Now they're gonna get brown. Once they get brown, like I said, you could put onions in there, you could put scallions in there, whatever you like.
Uh-huh.
Just don't put garlic. Well, some people do, but I don't.
Hey, Chef, do you smell it out there?
Yeah, I think I The wind is strong from Delray Beach.
Yeah.
Now the other night, you might be interested. I made tripes for Joe.
Oh my gosh. Tripe. That's a Rastusha tradition. My mother had to learn to make tripe in order to marry my father. That's how it was.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, I've been making it for about, over 50 years.
Oh yeah. I remember it with the peas, right? And the sauce and
Well, with the peas, you said with the
Oh,
peas.
yeah, sometimes I did put peas in for my husband, but I know Joe's just not crazy about them, so
yeah.
I just put potatoes and the tripe. So
Tripe is
that's what I did for him.
Yeah, that was delicious.
And we made, what did we make? We made the pasta with the clam sauce.
Oh, yep. Just like Bonnie just did.
Yes. You have a
And
great
what else did we make? We made,
It was like bread we made everything.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
like when we make the eggplant and we put a Sunday, we make a little bit of pasta with the sauce, and meatballs naturally.
Right.
And maybe sometimes bruschetta and all of that. And then I take an eggplant and I fry it with a little bit of cheese on top. And we take the eggplant and put it on top of the pasta and eat it with the pasta.
Yeah.
And it is outrageous.
That's very Sicilian. The
Of
eggplant.
course.
That's the Sicilian.
Siciliana.
It's always Sicilian.
I'm putting my 2 cents in now. Right now.
Yeah. There you go.
Can you smell it?
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah.
So
Too
what we'll
bad
do
we
is
don't have a smell
now
around
we'll
over here.
we'll just throw it in there
Okay.
and then we'll cook it after.
All right. Okay, Phil, so we're almost done.
Okay, great. Take your
All
time.
right.
We're good.
Here we go. Here's my eggs.
There you go.
You're going in.
The eggs, parsley, and pasta. And seasoning. Oh, I love potatoes and eggs.
Oh yeah. This
When
is
I
the
was a
best.
kid, we used to go crabbing. My mother would make us potato and egg sandwiches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brings back the memories, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's amazing how my mother, my grandmother would take the simplest of ingredients and make a beautiful dish out of it.
Yes.
That's
That's
really,
what Sicilian cooking is.
yes.
This
Because,
is the most simple dishes,
yeah,
and the most, they're just absolutely delicious, and you can't beat them.
it's the peasant food, which is great. People love peasant food.
I'm going to just finagle the egg a little bit in here like that.
Yeah.
Then we're going to cover this a little bit.
Okay. By the way, Taz is watching. So,
Oh, hello, Taz.
yeah.
Chicken dish. Let's turn it over. Not really cooked though.
No, we'll show them the. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Want to see him turn it over?
right, we'll give it a few minutes and then we'll get a dish.
Yeah, we got a good 10 minutes or so we're good.
All right. Okay.
Oh, all right. So then that might be cooking for me. Let me get a flat dish.
Can you reach? Can you reach?
Hey, don't get smart, big guy. Felix, he makes fun of me because I'm short.
Hey, my grandmother was 4'11". Don't worry about it.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm 5'2", so I'm in good shape.
And my grandfather was 6'2". Can you believe that combination?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I never knew my grandparents.
So where in Sicily is your family from?
My family is from Santa Margherita,
Okay.
Provincia Trapani.
Okay. My mother's side is from Agrigento region.
Agrigento, yeah, that's
Agrigento.
yeah. True.
And-
My husband comes from a little town called Gibellina, and
Okay.
that's also in Provincia Trapani.
Okay. My father's family comes from an island off of Sicily called the Lipari Islands.
An island off of Sicily.
Lipari.
Right.
It's called Lipari.
Lipare. Lipare?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's off of Sicily, correct?
I had a friend by the last name. Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to show you right now how to flip
Siamo
it.
pronte.
Right. There you go. That's what my grandmother used to do and my mother. They used to take the plate over.
Sfogliato.
Yep. And there you have it, folks.
There you go.
Not yet.
Not yet. You still got to cook the bottom part.
Right. You have to cook the bottom part. Right.
Right.
That looks beautiful, by the way.
Actually,
Che bellezza.
Yes.
she
Very
does
nice.
better than me.
Yeah. Well, you
Hey, I've been doing this for over 55 years now.
cook like a couple of thousand times in your lifetime. Yeah, you're gonna get.
Yeah, exactly.
2 minutes. Give it a couple of minutes.
Smells good in here, I tell you.
Love Italian bread.
There you go. Ken Pichel's grandmother was 4'9" or 4'10". So there you go. You're not the only one.
Wow.
Okay, gas is off. Electric is off. Whatever it is. È pronte.
Wow.
And there you go.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Bellissimo.
That looks good.
That looks great.
It actually, oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. One more time, Joe. Let's get a little more focus on that.
You got it.
There you go. You got the parsley. You got your eggs, everything. Excellent.
Oh yeah, there you go. Nice.
And this is the one I made for Joe this morning.
Ah, there you go.
And I still have some left over. Can you imagine?
Hey,
Yeah, but that was 6 potatoes too.
ship it up here. I'd love to have some potato and egg. I could have that. That's great on my diet.
I put a little hot sauce on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, until it gets to my stomach, but I'll be all right. So now you will, what you will call it?
What?
Say what you want to say.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Martha, thank you. Thank you very much, Martha. I appreciate you being on.
Oh, Alex, again, it was my pleasure. I'd love to do this again.
You can.
I have a lot of recipes.
All right.
I have chicken with the lemon and the garlic will blow your mind.
Oh, yeah.
That's another one, yeah.
Like I said, if you're ever in Del Rey, I'll cook and
There
you
you
can
go.
eat.
You're going to have a lot of people knocking on your door there, Martha. You got to be careful here. All right. Well,
And that's the finished product.
Yeah, thank you, Martha, again. And I got to tell you, Martha, I think you did a great job. And
Thank you.
I smell a new segment here called Cooking with Martha. What do you think? Or how about
Thank you so
Nella
much. It's been an absolute pleasure. I love it, every minute of it.
Yes, Nella Cugina con Martha. How about that? We'll call it Cooking with Martha.
Questa è la mia cucina.
Yes. Martha La Cugina di Martha.
Cucina, there we go. Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got it up there. See that?
Oh, Cugina Siciliana. There's our segment right there. Cugina Siciliana with Martha. We got it, Martha. We're gonna have you on every so often. You're gonna cook a dish, okay?
That's anytime you want me to.
That's what this show's about. We got a lot of participation.
I'm always ready.
Yep. We're gonna do that, Martha. I'm gonna make you a star. And
Well, I don't know about that, but
You never know. Like I said, I'll be out in the streets.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that
so.
too. But we're gonna have Martha every once in a while, and when Joe's not on, we're gonna have Martha probably.
That's right.
Like that.
That's right.
All right. And what I forgot her name again. Lillian. What's her name? What's her name? Lydia. Lydia's
trying
got
to-
competition. That's it. Lydia. I should know Lydia. I love Lydia. She's got great.
Let me stand behind here. Let this.
Okay, Joe. I think that's it.
Okay, Chef Felix.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today.
Yes.
And I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Next week, I think Joe has his segment on Staz in the Street. Right.
Correct. Yes, I do.
So that will be great. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Chef. Take
Joe,
care, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, Martha. Show
You're
Martha
welcome
one more
anytime.
time. Joe,
Anytime.
let's see Martha wave goodbye.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a
Come
minute.
on,
Wait,
man.
wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on.
We got to say
There we go.
see the star say goodbye.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Ciao, everybody.
All right.
Tutta tavola a mangiare.
There you go. I love it. I love it. All right. Thank you. All right. Take care, Joe. Take care.
Take
Martha.
care.
Thanks again. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye now.
Great segment, Joe. Thank you.
You got it. Thank you.
Bye. Okay, there you go. And again, this is what the show's all about. Look at Martha. We have A Star Is Born here on Let's Eat LI and Beyond. Look at that. This is what I want. You know, it's great to show the restaurants and the food and the food trucks. But when it comes down to, well, no, a lot of those people have passion too. But when it comes down to, you know, food and everything, it's all about us. It's all about our culture. It's all about our history. There is no politics here. Only food, love, and fun, and that's what this show's about. And it's your show, not mine, like I said before. Our table is set for you. Our table was set for Martha, and she did a wonderful job. We had Jay. Jay did a great job on his spaghetti and clam sauce. Okay, and that's it. I mean, we had Jay, we had Martha on today, and you know, I was worried about the technical difficulties, but you know what? I think it was a pretty good show for our first show. We're going to iron out the kinks. It's going to be, you know, much better for the next time, and as we progress. And I want to thank everybody, you know, who I saw here watching: Ann Rossi, Joan Kropiasher, Ken Pichelle, Carla Oakenson. We also had Taz. Of course, Taz is a staple, along with Ken Pichelle and everybody else, Joan Kropiasher, and Ann Rossi, who I love. all of you. I love all you ladies that watch me. And maybe when we start a fan club, you guys could start it for me. I'm only kidding. All right. So for our first show, it wasn't bad. Next week we're actually going to go to a bakery. Okay. We're going to go to Sweet Surrender Bake Shop. They're going to show us what they have for the 4th of July, and it's going to be great. And Helen always does a great job for us. And I'm looking forward to it because I haven't seen Helen in quite a while. And I appreciate her coming on. And then I believe we're going to have, again, Joe Staz on Staz on the Street. I'm going to have an official episode of that. We're also going to have another episode, which is Esther's Plate. And that's going to be great. All right, she's going to go to places in the tri-state area. We're going to see some food there. Once again, after that, probably the following show, we're going to have Can Comics Cook again? And we're going to have a gentleman tell us about what his organization is about regarding comedy. So that's really it. Again, thank you very much for watching. I can't express to you how good it feels to be back. It's therapy. You're in my virtual kitchen here. I wish I had a kitchen that looked like this. This is great, but this is our virtual kitchen. And thank you again. I mean, really, the support I get from everybody is really overwhelming. And that's why I want to make the show about you. I don't want to make it about me. I have no ego to fill. I make no money on this show. I don't care if I do or not. And that's probably why, we can present as something decent. What else did I want to say? Let me see. So that's really it. Again, thank you, getting over a little technical difficulties, but I think we're going to be a lot better as we go on. One last thing, I guess what I'm going to leave you with is a video introduction of Esther's Plate that's going to be coming up next week. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to show Joe Staz, and that's it. No, actually, well, you'll see Joe Staz. I put on before, but I'm going to show Esther's Plate. I want to thank everybody for watching, and that's how we're going to exit the show, by an intro to what's coming up next. So take care, everybody. I love you all, and keep on cooking.